Hello friends, I am Dr. Ashish Shah, founder of Samanvay. Today we are going to talk on Delhi politics and Arvind Kejriwal in particular. So the topic title of my talk is The Art of Cheating in Politics. Should one curse Kejriwal or sympathize with him? See, life is a mystical but pretty rational entity. And most people forget about this, including Kejriwal. I remember the call of my wife and son 14 years back, asking me whether they should join Kejriwal's anti-corruption rally at Ramlila Maidan in New Delhi. And indeed, I said, yes, why not? Thereafter, both of them went to Kejriwal's rally and also took a picture with that white cap on their heads. Today, no one talks of Kejriwal in our family. And when yesterday I heard Swati Maliwal's interview on some channel saying that Arvind Kejriwal uses pretty abusive language when they hold meetings, and it's also used to show tantrum and throw things around. So whatever doubt I had about Kejriwal's credential, they all become pretty clear. Kejriwal is neither innocent nor idealistic. He is what the French people say, les enfants terribles, which in English means a terrible child. Just to relate Arvind Kejriwal's personality with his astro chart, Kejriwal was born on 16th August, which means that his sun is at first degree of this Magh Nakshatra, which is ruled by Ketu. Both Magh Nakshatra and Ketu are highly deceptive uh, planets and nakshatra. They make a person pretty deceptive in nature and who is capable to cheat anyone and anywhere at any time. Plus, Magh Nakshatra is also very greedy and ambitious nakshatra. So, there is no doubt that Kejriwal inherited these traits right from the beginning and has in his DNA. The manner in which Kejriwal has treated not only his earlier friends but also Swati Maliwal is a case in point. Only a very highly ambitious, greedy, and sort of crooked person can do this. He made Atishi not out of his love for woman or something else, but that was a totally case of helplessness when he saw no other option. Only then he made Atishi as the Chief Minister of Delhi. Even if you see his freebies, they were just a decoy to keep himself in power. He was neither interested in the poor nor in any social welfare. The Mohalla clinic education were just political tools to meet his uh, ambitions and get into power. Otherwise, just think why someone would not implement the very effective Pradhan Mantri Ayushman Yojana, which has benefited millions of people in other states. So, what prevented Kejriwal to implement that? So, all his actions, if you see, if you observe all his actions and policies, were just a decoy, and the real intention was to grab power. So, whether it was free electricity or free water or whatever, so they were all just to attract the people to vote for him. And indeed, that was the case, as many people, not only from the poor class, but poor and Dalit class, but also uh, middle class. And when I say middle class, it's not just the lower middle class, but even people in the higher category. They also fell into his trap because of these freebies and voted for him. So all these things boosted his ego, and when he got around 67 seats in 2015 and 62 seats in 2020, his ego was highly inflated and he thought himself as the king or the god of Delhi. He even challenged PM Modi कि इस जन्म में तो आप केजरीवाल को हरा नहीं पाओगे. That were his words, and one can check this on Google or YouTube. So Kejriwal got a godsend opportunity, but he was unable to sustain this opportunity and was not doing anything for Delhi or for the people except for this some freebies. Now, if you compare the same, because PM Modi also, one can say that he also got a godsend opportunity, but see the way and see the difference between Modi and Kejriwal. Modi used this opportunity for the welfare of people, for the development of the people and the country, and things like that. And that's why he was able to come to Delhi as Prime Minister after occupying the chair of Chief Minister of the state Gujarat. But unlike Modi, Arvind Kejriwal damaged himself and was totally on the path of self-destruction. We know that no man is perfect for sure, but to what extent we deep selling our souls and wisdom is what defines a good and fake person. Kejriwal's desperate political statements during the recent elections, when he said that Haryana government is poisoning the water of river Yamuna to kill Dalites, is something only a mentally bankrupt person can tell. No sane or rational person will speak like this. Not only that, he blamed the cleanliness and many other things squarely on BJP. People forget that Kejriwal and his party are ruling the Delhi corporation, municipal corporation. So it was his duty to maintain cleanliness in the city and provide clean water. After seeing all the tantrums of Kejriwal, we are pretty sure and we don't have any doubt that this man suffers from this greed and ambitions to rule. He wants power at any cost, and he just used the social tricks to cheat the people. We leave it to the readers or to our watchers to decide whether Kejriwal was or is a cheater who should be cursed in no uncertain terms, or should we be sympathized, because after all he did a post-graduation from IIT Kharagpur, is an engineer, was selected through the IRS exam as an income tax officer, and maybe he could have done a lot of positive things had he been an engineer or in the IRS service or even in politics. So that's all for today, friends. See you next time with a different topic.